Hello, welcome to the channel. We've got some rumours on Doctor Who. The rumours are apparently Michael Sheen could be the replacement for Jodie Whittaker. Now, I really like Michael Sheen. I think he's great. I actually think he's really, really good. And I'm thinking about his performance. Well, there's many performances that he's really good in. Good Omens, he was good in that. And he was absolutely fantastic in Tron Legacy. Near... You know, I almost couldn't recognise him, you know. Very, very, very impressive. I like him. He's tipped to be the replacement for Jodie Whittaker. Let's have a look at this article. But just on the premise, is that good news or bad news? Let me know down below. For me, personally, yeah, cool. I think he'd make a good Doctor Who, actually. I think he would bring his own flair, but be able to stick true to that sort of Doctor Who spark, I guess you could say. And that's important, but I will say I think this is BS, because I think that they're probably just going to replace it with a woman. I can't imagine they're going to go back to a guy, especially a white guy. It's just not allowed, is it? And also, as well, he's had some very odd things recently. Like he gave up his MBE. Was it an MBE? I think it was. He's sort of. He's not become odd, but he's done some sort of soul searching and said, "Oh, I can't, agree with this and I can't agree with that." And it may, I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong, but I'm just saying it may hinder his chances. But again, who knows? So the rumours swirling that Jodie Whittaker will exit her role as the Gallifreyan Time Lord at the conclusion of Doctor Who's upcoming 13th season, which makes sense. I did a video on this. Pretty standard that they leave. And I don't doubt that she will, leave, to be fair. Betting odds have begun to indicate that Michael Sheen has become the favourite to serve as her replacement. So according to the internet arm of the UK-based news outlet The Express, British betting company Ladbrokes has reported that the Frost, Nixon and Masters of Sex Stars odds of replacing Jodie have been slashed from 20 to 1 to just 12 to 1 in the last few days. Now I wonder what they know that we don't. I've got no idea, but I just don't. Can you see them? They chuck a woman on there. They're going to go back to a white dude straight away. I can't imagine it. Now, Sheen's updated rankings now place him as the 4th most likely to serve as the next Doctor after Whittaker's departure, behind English actors Chris Marshall, Michaela Cole, and Richard Ayoade. God, I butcher that name. Now it says if Sheen were to accept the role of the titular Doctor, it would not be the first time he would be making an appearance within the series universe. In 2011, the actor provided the voice of the villainous House in the revived Era's Season 6 episode The Doctor's Wife, wherein the entity he portrayed sought to take over the Doctor's TARDIS. Now, speaking to the updated odds, Ladbrokes PR spokesperson Alex Apati told Express Michael Sheen might just be the perfect replacement for Jodie Whittaker, and plenty of punters reckon he may well get the nod. But there's nothing official. It's just a rumor. But it is odd that they seem to know. Isn't it? It is odd. Very, very odd. But again, I think that sings to the fact that it's probably just people making it up, really. There's been no actual confirmation from a trade that discussions are even taking place. And he was busy creating some series set around Wales, I believe it was. So he has been busy. And if he's already worked for them, maybe. And that says, however, despite these seemingly confidence-inducing new odds, it is important to stress that the BBC has not yet confirmed Sheen's casting, or if there is any veracity to the rumours of Whittaker's exit. And that's the thing. It's not even confirmed that she's leaving, but it is. It's kind of confirmed without confirmation, without verbal confirmation, so to speak. What do you make of this potential casting choice? Let us know, blah, blah, blah. Look, so, first and foremost, would he make a good Doctor Who? Yes. I think it's very difficult to deny that he would make a good Doctor. He would. He's very good, actually. He's a good actor. I like him in stuff, and I'd like to see him in more stuff. Good Omens, he was fantastic in. He was really bloody good in that. Really, really good. and he's a bit of a chameleon, you know, like you see Michael Sheen, but then, you know, he's in a lot of stuff, but he's able to not be Michael Sheen when he's doing his acting, you know, like an actual actor should. He's very, very good in that regard. So him as Doctor Who, yeah, I can see it, and I think it would be very, very good. But I just can't wrap my head around the decision from BBC showrunners to go to, you know, a female casting, and also in Jodie's run, build up retroactively that there's been others, and then go to Michael Sheen. You know, I can't see it with the modern day diversity politics that the BBC has been engaged with. I mean, they've recently spent like £100 million, you know, to promote more and more diversity, even outside of what they were doing anyway. They've even got bias and diversity officers and things like that working within the structure of the business. So I can't personally see it. As much as I'd like him to be in the role, and I also think that this would revive the series. I think you have someone like Michael Sheen on board that can bring a lot more to the role. Jodie Whittaker is a fine actor, like she's fine. The writing has obviously been bad, but if you were to get in, you know, someone who's a great actor, people may overlook some of the bad writing. It's like a bad movie, right? Bad movies, you know, they have plot holes, but if the movie's engaging enough and the actors are engaging enough to carry the film, you tend to overlook some of the plot holes, and that could be the case with Doctor Who and Michael Sheen. But I just can't see it. Ultimately, I just can't see them doing it. But I do think it would revive the series, and I think actually, if this does happen, this would be a bloody good move for Doctor Who. A really, really good move. And it may even see me watching it on a regular basis, to be perfectly honest. But I'm just not, you know, personally, I'm just not interested in Jodie Whittaker. I'm not interested in her. I'm not interested in the Chimbal's writing. It's garbage. But with a good actor, a better actor leading the charge, yeah, I'd probably switch on to it. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Again, everything into account. Do you think he'd, first and foremost, one, do you think he'd be a good Doctor Who? Secondly, do you think it's likely, given the, again, if you're in the UK, you'll know this a little bit more if you're in the UK. Those in the States may not know, but the British broadcaster has been doing some just nonsense recently. Absolute nonsense. So much so that, you know, there's a campaign saying defund the BBC because they take money from the public to fund themselves, and basically it's a poll tax. It's ridiculous. So yeah, do you think it's likely or not? Let me know down below. Again, I will keep you up to date on all of this. I do like to stay up to date on the Doctor Who news. So yeah, please do hit subscribe, give the video a like and a share. Thank you so much. Take care.